Hello guys and welcome back all to Asterix Logged In. Now as content from Miraculous gradually goes down, dies down and there's nothing to upload for it, content for other shows, other forms of media and genres rise up. For example, the introduction of cars and racing content to my channel, starting with this game that I've been modding, Midtown Madness. It's a vintage game, very old game, but I'm trying to modernize it as we go. Beside that too, I might be bringing some content from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. There's this mod going on for it. It's called the Redux mod. I'm really enjoying it. I've been playing all these new vehicles that come with the game. I'll be making videos on that in the future. Just giving you a heads up. Just like Ghostforce on the channel, and I've also brought Ninjago to the channel. Others will be coming in the future. It's been a while since I've uploaded Ghostforce content though, and just like my previous video, I wanted to make a Ghostforce themed speed paint. Now, the difference between speed edits and speed paints is that with speed paints, you make everything from scratch, no external resources allowed. Now, watch me predict Ghost Fusion. So, as you can see from the speed edits, I've already started with this, and I've started a certain pattern of tropes and cliches in a lot of superhero media, movies, and shows. And these cliches always have to do with showcasing true power, secret identities, new powers and bad powers, new teammates and villains, side powers, ultimate power, lash shenanigans, fusion of powers, multiverse, and time travel. There you go. I basically predicted the whole show for you. But basically, this is something that you would find in almost every superhero show. If it's not in season one, you're gonna find it in season two. If it's not in season two, you're going to find it in season three. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen with Good Force. Now, a bit of technicality over here. It is something that I don't usually do with my artworks, but as you can see over here, I started with grayscale shading, and then on top of that I'm going to start adding the colors onto it. I felt like this was way to have easier control over my artwork because I did not do the preliminary stage well. I just wanted to get into it and get my idea right out onto the working space. So yeah, and basically what this video focuses on is the fact that I'm predicting that Ghost Force Fusion or Ghost Fusion is going to become a thing in Ghost Force. And the main reason for this prediction is Ghost Force seems to be following a similar media, or is following a similar path to Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug season 1 was all about filler plot, and I think this is exactly what Ghost Force season 1 is like. It's getting so many, let me say, mixed reviews, but to me personally, I liked it, and that's why we come to the question: should you guys watch Ghost Force? My answer is it depends. Me personally, the action is so much better than Miraculous, and I still remember my favorite episode. I think it was Corpod and then the Halloween special. The Halloween special is where we finally get plot to this show, and I tell you, it brought me back to the season 2 vibes of Miraculous Ladybug. And yeah, if you can handle slow burn, just like you could handle the whole waiting period for Miraculous, you're definitely going to like the show. In this show, the characters have better chemistry with each other. The only thing is that it's very much feels like season 1. Things are super slow, the plot is repetitive, but I tell you, the action is so much better. You get hints of what the plot is about here and there. I really like the show. One thing that I like the most, I think the ghost system is kind of familiar in a way. They have levels, and when the ghosts get to like level 9, and I mean the ghosts that they capture, not the ghost force powers, when they get to level 9, the ghosts get these abilities to reproduce. And let's come to their powers. So it's something I'm predicting. One day we're going to have two mists, two crashes, two fury. We are going to have multiple of the same type of ghosts because in the episodes, I think the way their powers work, they capture the ghosts, they put in these badges, and then it gives them their powers. That's one thing I'm predicting. So I think it's going to work pretty much like that. They are going to get the three badges, either they wear all the badges at the same time, or they make a new ghost force. I'm calling them badge because that's always what I see it as. They get a new ghost force badge. Maybe they're going to transfer all three of the ghosts into it at once, and then boom, we've gotten ghost force fusion. So that's basically my prediction for either Ghost Force season 2 or season 3. If not that, then the Ghost Force team, they are going to probably get power ups in season 2. And by power ups, underwater, space, ice and heat, like all those type of climates. It's kind of a cliche at this point. You'd expect that from any TV show. They're probably going to introduce some love shenanigans. Now, this would be between the main characters and the side characters, because as you guys know by now, the main characters are kind of related. What I'm not sure of is if I forgot the Michael, is that like the Crash Sivdeni? I'm not sure if he's directly related to the rest of the team, but I do know that Liv and then the main character, I forgot his name, we'll just call him Zach. I know they are related, so nothing can go on between them. Yeah. So this video basically features what I think the fusion of Ghostforce powers will look like, combining the three main characters' powers using global robot psychic as the base of it all. Which is why I see there's a lot of orange more than, honestly I did not even know how I was going to go about with this combination, so it was very much a big experiment. Yeah, now I have no idea what canon will be like, but what I know is that, again, like I stated earlier, it will follow a similar pattern to Miraculous Ladybug, because the same producers are working on the same show. It's confirmed it's going to have a crossover with the show, and I'm telling you guys, season 2, if they say they're bringing power-ups and fusions, I'm not going to be shocked. I kind of clearly predict at this point. As you guys can see the drawing, or maybe I'll probably go to the point where I skipped that part, but then at a certain point in the artwork, I realized I actually forgot to outline a neck for the characters. So I ended up trying to stretch out the head to give the character on the screen a neck, and I'm now adding in details here and there. This was actually so much faster and easier to do than the first speed paint, or I think the speed paint that I uploaded before this video. That was one featuring Chrysalis. That one took me like 2 weeks from what I can remember, and in real time that would accumulate all up to 9 hours. Well, this one, I'd say it did not take that much time. It took me 2 to 3 hours max, and I did all within a day, and I was really hyped for what I wanted to do. And I think the next day I came back and I decided to add more details. But yeah, altogether it would probably be just 2 to 3 hours, or at least 3 to 4 hours. I'll go back and check the time, and then I'm going to update the real time on the screen here up for you guys. But yeah, that's basically everything that I wanted to talk about concerning Ghostforce. I'm going to leave the rest of this video with unboarded dialogue. Okay, guys, and I guess that's the end of this video. If you guys notice, it sounds like I just woke up from bed and then I just decided to make this video. Anyway, yeah, we done. We done. Thank you guys so much for watching. One thing I would like to let you guys know is I recently released a song featuring the game that I did tell you guys I was modding, Midtown Madness. And if for people, I'm not the one that created the Redux, I just enjoy playing the game. But what I'd like to let you guys know is I made a song for Midtown Madness. I want you guys to stream the song. It would help me really much with funds, as well as like, subscribe, share, turn on push notifications because I am not a frequent uploader on YouTube. That way, whenever a new video comes out, you guys always know when I'm active. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is your favorite rarest Ghanaian cartoon fanatic, Asterix going crazy.